What if you could build lean muscle without touching a single scoop of protein powder? The supplement industry is a multi-billion-dollar behemoth, and it's built on this idea that what if that's all just marketing? What if the real secret, the foundational truth to building a powerful, resilient body, is sitting right there in your grocery store, in the produce aisle at the butcher's counter? It's a wild thought in this day and age. The thing is, man, your body is an ancient machine. It's this incredibly complex biological system that has been perfected over millions of years of evolution. It's not designed to run on chalky, artificially sweetened powders that were invented, a few decades ago. It's designed to run on real whole foods. Foods that are packed not just with protein, but with a whole symphony of micronutrients, enzymes, healthy fats, and fiber that all work together. It's a synergistic effect. You know, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Trying to build a body on supplements alone is like trying to build a brick house with just the bricks and no mortar. It just doesn't hold up. So what we're gonna do here is strip it all back to basics. We're gonna get primal. We're going to explore the 12 best muscle building foods on the planet. I'm not just gonna give you a list. We're gonna break down exactly why these foods are so damn effective. Look at the science, the specific nutrients, and how they interact with your body to fuel growth and accelerate recovery in a way that no synthetic powder ever could. This isn't about demonizing supplements entirely, but it's about putting food back in its rightful place as the absolute cornerstone of your physical development. Real strength, lasting strength, is built in the kitchen. Think about it like this: when you're in the gym, you're not building muscle. You're actually breaking it down. You're creating these microscopic tears in the muscle fibers. That's the work. The stimulus, but the actual growth. The repair, the process, where your body overcompensates and builds back stronger. That all happens when you're resting and, crucially, when you're feeding it the right raw materials. Your diet is the construction crew that rebuilds the structure you tore down, and you want to hire the best damn crew you can find. And that crew is made up of whole nutrient-dense, powerful foods. It's a simple, powerful concept that can completely change the game for you. It's nature's original multivitamin and protein shake. The yolk is where the magic happens. It's a nutritional treasure chest. Eat the whole damn egg. There are a million fast ways to cook them. If you can get pasture-raised eggs, the nutritional difference is wild eggs are a non-negotiable food for anyone serious about building muscle and improving their health. Beef is primal. It builds raw strength and muscle. It's more than protein. It's a cocktail of strength-building compounds. Beef is loaded with heme iron, creatine, and zinc for hormone production. Grass-fed beef has CLA, which may reduce body fat and preserve muscle. Grass-fed beef is nutritionally superior. Pair beef with vitamin C to enhance iron absorption. Beef fuels muscle growth, strength, and performance. Chicken breast, a cornerstone of every serious athlete's diet. It's the bedrock of building a solid physique. It's incredibly lean, delivering a massive protein punch without unwanted fat. After a workout, it delivers raw building materials directly to your muscles, signaling them to rebuild stronger. Versatile for long-term success. You can grill it, bake it, or shred it. It's packed with B vitamins, critical for energy metabolism. Pair it with complex carbs and veggies for a complete meal. It's a powerful meal for muscle repair, sustained energy, and overall health. Okay, now we're moving into the deep water, literally. Let's talk about salmon, man. If chicken is the reliable workhorse, salmon is the high-performance luxury vehicle of protein. This is one of those foods that feels like a cheat code. For health, you're getting This isn't just a muscle-building food. This is a total body optimization tool. It's wild that something this delicious can be so ridiculously good for you. The protein in salmon is, of course, top tier. It's packed with all the essential amino acids you need to trigger muscle protein synthesis, that critical process of repairing and rebuilding muscle tissue. After you've broken it down, so on a fundamental level, it checks that box with flying colors. But the real magic, the thing that sets salmon apart from the pack, is the 1-2 punch of that protein combined with the omega-3s, specifically EPA and DHA. These aren't just healthy fats. They are powerful bioactive compounds that have a profound effect on your physiology, especially for an athlete. Let's get into these omega-3 South. There's fascinating research, Jamie pulled that up, showing that omega-3 South can actually enhance the muscle building response to protein and insulin. What that means in simple terms is that they can make the protein you're eating work better. They can increase the sensitivity of your muscle cells to the anabolic signals that tell them to grow. So you're not just getting the bricks for the wall. The omega-3s are like the foreman on the job site, making sure the whole operation runs more smoothly and efficiently. It's an amplifier for your gains. This is why people who are serious about performance and recovery prioritize salmon in their diet. It's a strategic move. You're tackling muscle repair from two different angles. Simultaneously, the protein provides the raw materials, and the omega-3s create a more favorable internal environment for that repair and growth to happen. It's a smarter way to eat. You're not just thinking about one single nutrient. You're thinking about the powerful synergy between different compounds in a whole food, and with salmon, that synergy is off the charts. It's a true superfood in every sense of the word. Let's talk about the dark side of training hard: inflammation and soreness. It's inevitable when you push your body to its limits. You create inflammation. A little bit is necessary for adaptation, but chronic, excessive inflammation will crush your progress. It grinds you down, it prolongs recovery time, and it just makes you feel like crap. This is where salmon really shines, man. Those omega-3 South EPA and DHA are some of the most potent, natural, anti-inflammatory compounds you can put in your body. They work on a cellular level to help regulate and reduce that exercise-induced inflammation. Think about what that means for your recovery. Instead of being sidelined by crippling, delayed onset muscle soreness for 3 days, you might bounce back in 2. That means you can get back in the gym sooner, train harder, and be more consistent. Consistency is the undisputed king of making progress, and anything that helps you stay consistent is worth its weight in gold. Eating salmon a couple of times a week is like taking out an insurance policy on your recovery. You're actively fighting back against the wear and tear of intense physical exertion, allowing your body to heal and adapt more effectively. And it goes beyond just muscle soreness. Let's talk about your joints. Your joints take a beating from heavy lifting, from running, from grappling, from everything your connective tissues. Your cartilage, they don't get the same blood flow as muscles, so they can be slower to heal. The anti-inflammatory properties of omega-3 South are huge for joint health. They can help lubricate your joints and reduce the pain and stiffness that can come with a heavy training load. This is about longevity in the game. You don't want to be a beast at 25 and broken at 35. You want to build a body that's resilient for decades. And protecting your joints is paramount. And just like chicken, you've got options. Don't think you're stuck with one boring preparation. You can bake salmon with lemon and herbs. You can pan-sear it to get that amazing crispy skin. You can grill it on a cedar plank for that incredible smoky flavor. Or you can even get high-quality canned salmon and make killer salmon cakes or salads. It's a delicious and versatile food. That should be a non-negotiable part of your diet. If you're serious about performance, you're building muscle, fighting inflammation, and protecting your joints all with one delicious meal. It's a no-brainer. Perfect before bed, it fuels muscle repair during sleep. Preventing breakdown plus. It's rich in calcium for muscle function and strong bones. Customize it with berries or nuts to make it delicious. It's a simple hack to maximize your gym results. Don't sleep on it. This makes it versatile, great post-workout or before bed. Greek yogurt is also packed with probiotics, crucial for gut health. Look for plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt with simple ingredients. It's a blank canvas. Customize it with fruits, nuts, or honey. Let's talk about milk. A fundamental and controversial food. Milk is designed by nature to grow a small creature into a big, strong one post-workout. It provides an incredible cocktail of nutrients. It has that perfect whey and casein protein blend. Milk is also a fantastic source of calcium, critical for strong bones and muscle function. Most milk is fortified with vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium. If you can get milk from grass-fed cows, you're leveling up with a better fatty acid profile. A glass after your workout is a no-brainer. For those with lactose issues, there are lactose-free options for most. Milk is a potent and cost-effective tool for muscle growth and recovery. But if you don't have the energy to train hard and the fuel to replenish your glycogen stores, you're just spinning your wheels. And that's where our next food comes in. Brown rice. This isn't some fancy complicated carb source. It's a staple, it's humble, it's cheap, and it's incredibly effective. The key difference between brown rice and white rice is the bran and the germ. Brown rice keeps them intact, and that changes everything. This isn't just about a little extra fiber. Keeping the bran and germ means brown rice is a complex, slow-digesting carbohydrate. When you eat it, it doesn't just dump sugar into your bloodstream, like white rice or a candy bar does. Instead, it breaks down slowly, providing a steady, sustained release of energy over a long period. This is exactly what you want. It means you have consistent fuel for a long, grueling workout you're not gonna crash halfway through. It also means that after you train, it helps to replenish your muscle glycogen stores without a massive insulin spike. Think of your muscles like a car's gas tank. When you train, you deplete that tank. That's your glycogen, you have to refill it. Brown rice is like premium, slow burn fuel that fills the tank back up efficiently. This is critical because if you don't replenish your glycogen, your body might start breaking down muscle tissue for energy, which is the exact opposite of what you want. So pairing your protein source like chicken or beef with a quality carb source like brown rice is essential for creating an anabolic environment where your body can repair and grow muscle tissue. And let's not discount the micronutrients you get because the bran and germ are still there. Brown rice is a good source of magnesium, which is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, including protein synthesis, muscle function, and energy production. A lot of people are deficient in magnesium, and it can lead to fatigue and muscle cramps. It also contains manganese and selenium, powerful antioxidants that help your body combat the oxidative stress that's generated by intense exercise. So you're not just getting empty calories, you're getting functional fuel and micronutrients that support the entire process. One of the best things about brown rice is that it's the perfect foundation for a muscle-building meal. It's like the canvas that you paint on. You cook up a big batch of it at the beginning of the week, and you have the base for dozens of different meals. You can throw a grilled chicken breast on top with some steamed broccoli. You can mix it in with some ground beef and black beans for a powerful burrito bowl. You can use it as a base for a stir-fry loaded with veggies and salmon. Its mild, nutty flavor pairs well with almost anything. This makes meal prep incredibly simple. Simplicity is key to consistency, and consistency is what gets you results. If your diet is too complicated and takes too long to prepare, you're more likely to give up and order a pizza. By having a container of cooked brown rice in the fridge, you're always just a few minutes away from a high-quality muscle-building meal. It removes the friction and the excuses. It's a fundamental strategy for anyone who is serious about their nutrition, but also lives in the real world and doesn't have hours to cook every single day. And while it's primarily a carbohydrate source, it does contain a decent amount of protein. For a grain on its own, it's not a complete protein, meaning it doesn't have all 9 essential amino acids. But here's the magic. When you combine it with other foods like beans, you create a complete protein profile. This is a classic combination used all over the world. Rice and beans, it's cheap. It's simple and together. They give your body everything it needs to build muscle, it shows. You don't need to eat steak at every meal to hit your protein goals, so don't overlook the simple stuff. Brown rice is a workhorse. It provides the sustained energy you need to perform in the gym and the essential fuel your body needs to recover and grow afterward. It's packed with important minerals that support muscle function and reduce oxidative stress. And it's a versatile, affordable, and easy to prepare foundation for countless healthy meals. It's not flashy. It's not a fad, but it's one of the most reliable and effective foods you can have in your nutritional toolkit. It's a cornerstone of a solid diet. Quinoa is a legitimate powerhouse that ancient civilizations called the mother of all grains. It packs one of the most complete nutritional profiles you can find in the plant kingdom. It's a complete protein containing all 9 essential amino acids. The mineral content is off the charts with high levels of magnesium, phosphorus, iron, and zinc. The versatility is a huge win. You can use it as a base for a meal instead of rice or pasta, or throw it into salads. It's high-performance fuel that's been time-tested for centuries. It's critical for promoting muscle hypertrophy. Quinoa is a complex carbohydrate with a low glycemic index, providing a steady, sustained release of energy. The fiber content is incredible for your digestive health. It's an absolute all-in-one performance food. Let's talk beans. These are nutritional gold mines. For a complete protein profile, the benefits go way beyond just protein. Beans are champions when it comes to fiber, which stabilizes blood sugar and aids digestion. They're loaded with folate, iron, magnesium, and potassium. Incorporating beans into your diet has an incredible impact on your cardiovascular health. Beans are a phenomenal carbohydrate source, providing a slow, steady release of energy. Add them to salads, make chili, or create hummus. They're versatile, cheap, and nutrient-dense. Don't sleep on beans. Peanuts are a powerhouse. They're calorie-dense, packed with protein, healthy fats, and micronutrients. The fats support hormone production, critical for muscle growth. Peanuts are loaded with leucine, which tells your body let's start building. They're everywhere, cheap and portable. Crush them on yogurt or oatmeal for peanut butter. Read the label. Integrate them into savory meals like Thai food. Be mindful of portions used correctly. Peanuts are a cost-effective muscle-building food. We've talked about protein, carbs, and fats, but what about the micronutrients? That brings us to spinach. This stuff is profoundly good for you, especially if you're pushing your body. Spinach provides glutamine, the most abundant amino acid in your muscle tissue, which gets depleted during intense training. Then there's the mineral content, a serious dose of iron and calcium. The biggest mistake people make with spinach is thinking it's just for salads. The best way to get a concentrated dose of its nutrients is to cook it for the ultimate convenience. Blend it in your protein shake. It's about flooding your body with the micronutrients that support muscle growth, recovery, and overall health. Spinach is a non-negotiable part of that. Don't neglect your greens. 12 real powerful foods that help you build muscle, burn fat, recover faster, and get stronger without ever opening a supplement tub. The stuff that humans have been using to get strong and dominate for thousands of years: eggs, beef, salmon, spinach. This is the fuel your body is designed to run on. It's about getting back to the fundamentals and building a foundation of strength and health from the ground up, one powerful meal at a time. It's simple, it's effective, and it's right there in your grocery store. Now, if this video inspired you, if it helped you in any way, if it made you rethink what you're putting on your plate, then do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's a small thing, but it lets me know we're on the right track. But I want to do more than that. I want to make this personal, because when you do that, when you show that support, I want to give something real back to you. I will send you a personalized, muscle-building meal plan, tailored just for you. This is key. I'm serious about this, so this is no copy-paste nonsense. You won't get some generic one-size-fits-all diet that was made for 1,000 other people. I'm talking about a real plan based on real food. These foods we've talked about today, and a plan that actually works for your body, your schedule, and your specific goals. Whether you're trying to bulk up, lean out, or just get brutally strong, we'll build the roadmap together. It's about giving you the exact tools you need to succeed, without the confusion and without the guesswork. So here's the deal, go ahead. Hit that like button, click subscribe, and then drop a comment below that just says I'm in. That's your signal to me. That tells me you're ready to stop messing around and start building the strongest, most capable version of yourself. Let's do this. Let's build it together starting today. Let's get after it.